So people
There we
should
go.
please stand by screen. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. And our audio is going through.
Perfect. That's what we wanted. So how's everybody's week been?
Busy.
Busy?
Extremely busy.
Fast. Time is moving way too fast.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Can't believe it's halfway through September already.
I know.
Sinister.
Yeah, I've got all this writing I need to get done, and I feel like I'm behind on it, even though I'm kind of right on schedule.
Oh, that's the worst too, because you can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got all this Reign of Discordia stuff I need to do, but I'm also finishing up this other project right now. And yeah, so I wish it was about 4 days ago, frankly.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Time is going to continue moving very fast for me because I'm in an unstreamed Monday night Cyberpunk game, an unstreamed Thursday night City of Mist game, this game on Saturdays. Next week, I've got a pickup game with Fresh Out the Box where we're doing a play test of Nevermore with the creator. The creator is going to be running it, and we're play testing it with him in anticipation of their Kickstarter launch. In October, I've got Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition coming up on Fresh Out the Box as well, and then weaving in between my time with Fresh Out the Box, I'm going to be joining Raven's High Riders campaign when that kicks off. So yeah, I have lots. I have literally within the past 2 weeks I have dropped over $200 in books.
I've done
So yeah, it's crazy. I'm crazy, but I love gaming, and it's been a passion of mine since 1980. So what can I say?
1980. Well, you got me beat. I've been getting since 84.
Yeah, my stepfather bought the original basic box set for us. He ran the games. It was him, my mother, and I. My mother never could get into it, so she eventually dropped out. I brought in some neighborhood friends, and we just fell in love with D&D so much that we kind of ran with it. And my dad said, "You guys are getting too overwhelmed with this. I'm dropping it." It's like, "Well, can I have your books, please?" Because he had bought himself the advanced set. It's like, "Well, since you're not playing anymore, can I have your books?" So he gave me his books at when I was like 12 years old. And so I was running games for the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, I started with the basic set as well, except that I got it and nobody knew how to play or what to do with it. It kind of sat on a shelf in my closet for a long time, and then a friend of mine came over. A friend of mine from like kindergarten came and visited me because he had moved away. And we were like, "Hey, so what is there to do around here?" And he finds D&D box in the closet. He's like, "Hey, let's play this. I know D&D." And I started everything.
Testing.
God.
Yeah, we can hear you. All right, waiting on Cap. Here he is. Almost like he was summoned.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
He's getting there.
I'm here, guys. I'll be with you in a minute.
Not a problem. We're live, just so you know.
Well, hello. Trying to make my space a little bit more presentable for stream.
Alright guys, it is 7:30. I can get you to do me a favor and mute your mics. It's time to get started.
Alrighty. Let's get this going.
Cybernation Uncensored.
Now I've got to ask, did that audio I gotta ask, did that audio go through? Ah, good. Because I didn't hear it. Alright, so this is Fallout Pacific Northwest. I am Darren Drader, and this is our first time streaming on Cybernation Uncensored. We were invited here to stream on Saturday nights. And just so you know, our schedule is every other week. So we're streaming tonight, and then 2 weeks from now, and we'll keep up to that schedule. Other than that, we're very excited to be here. Also, thank you to Capricious Nature and also to Rob, without whom this would never have happened. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and run our 4-minute intro video. Everybody, we're not going to do a 4-minute intro video every time. We're just going to go back to the first one we ever ran. And we're doing this because I'm guessing most people who are watching right now have never seen it. So they don't really know our full intro. There's even a couple people in the credits who aren't actually here anymore. That was season 1, this is season 2. And as of next time, we'll be doing the much abbreviated one. So anyway, we'll go ahead and put that on now.
War. War never changes. From the dawn of human civilization, mankind touted itself as superior to the other animals. While philosophers proposed shining egalitarian civilizations and provided roadmaps to lead us there, human greed, corruption, and intolerance left a legacy that would continually drench the city's streets in blood. But war never changes. In the 21st century, the United States struggled to maintain its supremacy amid an overpopulated Earth. Ignorance, cultural intolerance, and religious divides set man against man in every corner of the globe, giving rise to a growing movement of hyper-capitalist fascism. Energy became the most valued commodity. Petroleum and uranium were worth more than human lives. To remain the most powerful of nations, China invaded Alaska and the US annexed Canada. This mad clamoring for resources would reach a crescendo in 2077, when World War returned and nuclear devastation reduced the old world to cinders. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 2. For 200 years, the old ways have been preserved underground in one of mankind's last sanctuaries, completely isolated from the rest of the world. But recent events have reignited old struggles. Life in the vault is about to change.
All right, we're back. Everybody feel free to unmute. All right. I have no idea where. Oh, there it is. You're back.
I was booted.
You were booted. I didn't boot you.
No.
Wasn't my
Be like
fault.
that sometimes.
All right. So as I said before, this is Fallout Northwest. I'm Derek Rader, game master. I'm also a game designer. So I started in the field about 22 years ago. And 3.5 for my first Dark Realms, some Pathfinder, some Divination. I try to be busy because that's what my life is. Also, since we are coming up here at Cybernation Uncensored stream, if you would like to go back and watch our previous sessions, so right there. That up for a minute. Vampire Bites.
I am Vampire Bites. I am a freelance and free game player all around on all the Twitch streams. You can find me a lot in Cybernation Uncensored, in the Discord, and here on Saturday nights and Coming to the Future in the High Riders campaign. And tonight I'm playing Bodhi, a super mutant in the Pacific Northwest.
All right, Eric.
Eric Leonard, I'm a lifelong friend of Darren's, and I play the character Regis Mosset.
So one thing we should probably do is let's give him a little bit more about your character, simply because, like I said, we don't know you. So give us a quick rundown on who Regis is.
Regis is a Rhodes scholar, so road-wise, weapons, neophyte. There's a long history of him, not having good weapons or not having good luck with weapons, and his knowledge may not always be reliable, but he likes to travel.
All right, and Bodhi West, you're a super mutant. Is there anything else you need to know about Bodhi?
Bodhi's not always the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's got a good heart, and he puts his friends behind him when danger comes in way.
All right, Andy, tell us about yourself.
There. I'm Andy. I'm actually an illustrator, and a lot of my projects involve kind of like fantasy, Fallout-based sort of universes. I've been playing TTRPG for a hot minute, so it just matches that it meshes through. Right now I'm playing our Vault Dweller, actually. His name is Rambo 2, son of an engineer. painfully curious, which is a really bad trait to have. So there's a lot of weird shit that happens with this crew. Let's say that.
That's for sure. Okay, and Capricious Nature.
Hi, I am Capricious Nature. Here I am playing Bolt, vehicle mechanic who originally started out this place called Night City, moved his way into, the central southwest, and, after everything got nuked and went to shit, I started heading north, trying to do my best to avoid the crazy groups, and eventually found myself stuck with one anyway. Crazy Smooth Skins. And for those of you out there, because I see folks chatting on our Twitch, Darren, if you have any capability of changing volume levels, your volume is extremely low.
Oh, good to know.
And Vampires is as well, and there's a droning background in the droning sound in the background, and that is my fault. I am running a dehumidifier to dry my laundry right now, so I'm sorry, folks.
I am not sure how to increase my volume, to be honest with you. It's set to max. Check one thing here. How's that?
That's better.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So one thing I think we're going to go ahead and do right now is we're going to do a recap. This is actually, I think, our 12th session since we started. So we want to do kind of a detailed recap, explaining where the campaign has been. Normally in a situation like this, you'd have to sit through a session 0, which is where everybody kind of waxes intellectual about their characters and what they want from the campaign and stuff like that. So this campaign is already well underway. Like I said, we're just going to go ahead and discuss where it's been, and then we'll pick up where we left off. So Andy, things kind of opened up with you. Why don't you kind of set the stage? We cannot hear you. Andy, can't hear you.
Andy, your mic's off.
I can't unmute him either. Andy, you're muted.
As we would normally say, the mute gods are now appeased. Everybody, drink.
Andy, could you unmute yourself, please? All right. Well, we'll try to get through to Andy, hopefully soon. I will go ahead and tell that portion of the story then. So they were minding their own business in Vault 2. Vault 2 is beneath the city of Spokane in eastern Washington. And the place was invaded by raiders led by somebody in power armor. They were kind of opened up in the engineering section. The raiders came in and stole the Vault's reactor and took off with it. So they sent Andy out into the wasteland to try to get it back. This led to the ruins of Spokane, which is an irradiated zone. Initially, they ran into... there used to be a samurai with this group. His partner kind of flagged him down, said, "Look, we need to get this book out of a library." So they go there. and they met the librarian, which was a super mutant who had a white jacket on and these ridiculous large glasses with no lenses. And of course, rather than trying to negotiate with him, yeah, they just started to fight and killed him. And then they grabbed the books that they were looking for and returned them. Okay, so moving on. It was a short time later, they ended up running into a ghoul who was playing piano. That ghoul, the piano was, it had some bad strings. He said, "I'd like to get some new strings. You know where you can find some." They went out and detoured, found him some new strings, got back, returned all that. So then eventually they made it to Lake City, which is where current day Coeur d'Alene is. And it was there that they found that the raiders who had stolen the reactor, um, they were already there, and they were planning a getaway. Um, so they're sitting out there on a boat, a houseboat, planning on, probably getting away or whatever. And so our intrepid heroes get into a boat of their own, kind of quietly go out there. Next thing you know, the guys who stole the reactor, they're shooting each other. The guy in the power armor grabs the reactor, jumps off the side, and starts walking along the bottom of the lake. That's the last we've seen of him. So then, at that point, they weren't sure what to do, but it was known that they needed a new reactor for Vault 2. So they met up with one of the Brad Burton descendants. Brad Burton, of course, was the guy who created Nuka-Cola, and this guy wanted to kind of start bottling Nuka-Cola once again, but he said he needed the original formula. So he sent him off to a bottling facility, which is south of the ruins of Spokane in Cheney, Washington. They went there. I forget what it was that you got. Was it a robot you guys got into a fight with? Yeah, it's a robot you got into a fight with. Oh, and they also got a Killdozer. Killdozer being a post-apocalyptic vehicle. Looks like this. So they've been running around in that ever since. But they went there. They managed to retrieve the reactor. They also managed to get away without the robots killing them. And then they realized the reactor had no juice, so it needed some radioactive material. Closest place to get that would be in Wastat Uni, which is current day Pullman, Washington, which is where I live, and so does Andy. They go there. Wastat Uni is run by a mutant warlord named Chorog, and so they kind of agreed to fight in the arena. So they kind of sequestered themselves, and they fought in the arena. Their samurai friend disappeared on them. Nobody's seen him since. And at the end of this, they had a couple of tough fights. At the end of which Chorog was like, well, okay, there is a nuke reactor in the city of Pullman. There is some radioactive material there as well at the reactor. And so he's like, well, I tried to kill you. It didn't work. Here's what you asked for. Here's some radioactive material. So they got that into the reactor. They took that back to the vault. Everything's up and running. And while they were there, that's where they met Bolt and Bodhi West, rather, who joined the party. Does anybody want to pick up where I'm at right now?
Can you guys hear me? Is my mic?
I guess. Yeah, you're really faint on my end, Andy, but I don't know how you are on Twitch.
Pretty faint.
Let me adjust.
Yeah, we can barely hear you. What happened?
I have no idea.
That's better.
How about now?
Better. All right. So who wants to continue the story from where I left off?
So Bolt and Bodhi were hanging out at the arena and met these guys and said, "Yeah, we'll accompany back to your vault with the nuclear reaction stuff." Bolt got to keep the leftover drained core to keep him warm at night. And then they said, "You got to go back out, Rambo." I forget the exact. We need to find, out exactly what happened to our old power core because, it's kind of dangerous to let raiders have a power core. You guys got static from me too? I turned up the volume. That might be what did it. Let me set that
Yeah,
back.
I didn't hear the static until you started, but it's not terrible.
All right, I'll put it back on auto adjust. See if that helps any. We went off in search of where we might find stuff. We met some woman that knew about it. Lured us into a trap, a maze, puzzle room type place. We managed to survive that. And then we went to the abandoned airport, found some power suits and a bunch of weaponry. We decided we're going to grab those and take those back to the vault. Realized that the power suits also needed power cores. We have some drained power cores, but we don't have any full ones. So now we're back at the boss of the arena's domain because he's at the dam, and we think we can charge up some of our power cores to be able to use them with our power suits.
Right. So the dam is actually in the arena boss Chorog, his domain. He isn't actually at the dam. He's in Wasat Uni. You guys showed up to the dam after negotiating your way through. And you get there and you find out that the place is under siege by the Frog Army. Long story short, there was a gate set up. There was a office of the Corps of Engineers on the other side of the gate. First you said, and the frogs are mostly in the water on the downside of the dam. So initially you said, hey, I got an idea. Let's kill the frogs by taking the big thing, the big cable out, the main line of electricity, and put it in the river and turn it on. And it blew the dam. So, at that point, you guys had to, excuse me, at that point you guys had to figure out how to repair the dam, and also had to come up with another strategy for dealing with the frogs in the water. So basically what ended up happening was Rambo 2 and Bolt decided to stay in the dam and fix the generators, while Bodhi and Regis went to the Corps of Engineers office in search of dynamite. They get there, they barricade themselves in, they go downstairs, they find the dynamite, but they also end up, that office is surrounded by frogs. When we left off, they blew up the office. The upper portion, the downstairs portion, is intact, and there's a doorway leading out of that room. So that is where we're at right now. We've got Bodhi and Regis in one place. We've got Rambo and Bolt in another place, and that is where we will pick up.
It's damn time.
Oh, there we go. Much better audio quality from you, Andy.
Fixed it.
Yep, sounds good.
And a heads up for Eric, Andy, and for Darren. One of the wonderful things that we have here at Cybernation Uncensored is that we have a buttload of points systems that we use. And so we have -2s, +2s, We've got random events, something pointless happens, critical injuries,
Fantastic.
NPCs. So we've got a ton of stuff, and I will let our GM know when something pops up. Currently, we have 2 -2s for players. So if we roll something, we can subtract 2 and then take it off of that roster. Just let me know when you use them, and I click it as used.
Very cool. Okay, so
We do in general have to declare that beforehand. There has been somewhat of a house rule that if you use it afterwards, it uses up 2 of them.
That's fair.
okay, so Bodhi and Regis. The office upstairs has been completely collapsed. I believe there's even some boulders that have rained down on top of it, so you are not getting out that way. But there was a doorway in this room. You don't know what it leads to, but you got keys, and that's where we left off. What do you want to do?
I think we go through the door.
Yeah, Bodhi was turning the key in the lock where we left off.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Turn the key in the lock. You open the door, and there's a stairway going down. It's a fairly heavy door too. From here, you can. It smells a little bit musty. Smells like the air hasn't seen a lot of circulation in a long time, and there's no light either.
Mm.
So what's the plan?
I don't know that we want to light anything in our possession.
And not with fire. Not until we are sure that we are clear of the goo.
Yeah, there is explosive goo down near the box, or down the floor near the boxes.
Does the stairwell have a handrail?
Yeah.
Let's carefully as possible. I mean, Bodhi does have a 9 agility, so it shouldn't be that difficult to be careful going down the stairs. Follow the handrail until we get to the bottom. Bodhi is definitely grumbling. We want to go up. We don't want to go down.
Yeah.
All right. So you go slowly but carefully down the stairs, and you come to a hallway. Now, by your estimation, where you're at right now, this puts you underwater. I mean,
Okay.
You're probably in some sort of a tunnel that connects the dam to the office. You're guessing.
Hoping.
Yeah.
A short way in front of you is another door.
Try to go through the keys again.
Okay. All right, you're rattling through the keys. You find one that works. Click, click. You open up the door. And actually, do you open up the door first of all?
Yeah.
Of course. Who do you think we are?
But Bodhi thoroughly believes himself to be an invincible shield, so Bodhi will just go in.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. You throw open the door, and you find a very large chamber. Large, fairly cavernous, full of a lot of equipment. There's also certain areas have a lot of dust on it, like it hasn't been touched. But it looks as though there's tracks through the dust on the floor, which means that, just saying, you don't have a uniform layer of dust over everything in this room.
Now would be the time to make one of those torches using survival and whatnot.
Okay. No rolls necessary on that. If I
Okay.
remember right. Unless you want to make one that might generate an AP. Would you like to give that a shot?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll. Well, you got your torch. No AP though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. So these tracks, what do they look like? Are they people tracks? Is it just too scuffed to tell? Is it frog tracks?
You're pretty sure it's not frog tracks. There's no moisture in here. Could potentially be people tracks, but from what you gathered when you were talking to people above, on the top side of the dam, nobody knows any way to get to. They don't know about this chamber, and they didn't know about a way to get to that office that you're at.
Right.
So there's probably a locked door or two in between.
Time to make sure the shotgun is out and ready, and suggest that Regis do the same with whatever
Sounds
weapon
good.
of choice he's got. Don't want to poke around the office too much, but just to see if there's anything quickly and easily scavengeable, like more keys or something.
All right. You are poking around, and you hear what sounds like a whisper within the room, not too far distant from where you're at.
That you, Regis?
No, I don't think so. Is that you?
I don't think it was. No. Who's there?
All right. Well, sorry, I'm trying to find the monster entry we were talking here.
That does not bode well.
When you say "who's there," you hear and 3 ghouls jump out. They look pretty hungry.
Sorry, Bolt. Bang, bang, bang.
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously one at a time, but
I just got.
No, that's ghoulish.
Yeah, I just got my ghouls on the page.
Just use the shotgun, you'll hit all of them.
that's possibly true. That is what I have out.
There we are. Pharaoh ghoul. That's what I was looking for. All right. Let's see here. We are gonna put us back onto this mode here, and they've got an initiative of 10.
I don't mind that at all.
Whew.
Okay. Bodhi, you're up first. Go ahead and go.
All right. Shotgun.
Okay, that's a hit. You need to hit locations and damage.
All right, I'll do location first. Location 6 is probably torso. Yep, torso.
Okay.
For 5 damage. No specials.
Alright.
Which is not that great for 5 combat dice.
not that great, but you obviously hurt him all.
Good.
Okay.
All right. Rate of fire is 2, so we're going to do it again.
Okay. Go ahead. That is a hit, and it generated AP.
Sweet.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a location and some more damage.
This one pops it, same one, in the left leg.
And damage.
4, all specials. What is specials again, Cap, on shotgun? It spreads, right?
I'm pretty sure it is.
So that's where the damage spreads to the next nearest guy, right?
Something like that, yes.
Okay, so he goes down. His leg like literally falls off, and then the next guy over, he takes a pretty good wound from that as well. Okay, that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just the camera a little bit here. Okay. Rambo 2 is not present. Regis, what do you want to do?
How many are still standing?
2.
You know, 1 or
You got 1.
2. Okay.
One who looks like he's about half dead already, and 1 who's uninjured.
Well, I'm gonna, pull. I've got the rifle at the ready, and I'm gonna aim for the uninjured one. See if I can't,
Uninjured.
slow him down.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's a hit. Give me a hit location and some damage.
Okay. Yeah, so left leg,
Yep.
our sweet spot today.
Okay. And damage.
There it goes.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 damage, 3 of which are effects. What's the effect on your rifle?
Burst.
Okay, Cap, can you help us out on that one?
First, I'll be applying damage to the next targets.
Okay.
Yeah, spread wasn't.
Spread is
the
for
same
location.
target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so mine just hit the same target multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah, multiple different locations. Burst hits multiple different enemies.
Okay, so the ultimate difference there is that the next guy over should have 1 more hit point he did. But he still loses 4 in this guy.
Hey,
Okay.
that ain't bad.
All right. Bolt is not there.
It's the
Azcat is
ghost
actually,
turns.
yeah, it's their turn.
I'm there in spirit.
What's that?
I'm there in spirit.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and have the first one take a shot at Bodhi. Get a 7 and an 18. Our target number is an 8, so it looks like one of those would be a hit. You have a defensive 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, you are not hit. Regis, you're next. 11 and 3.
Okay.
That would be 1 success, and you have a defensive 1, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So that's a hit. A hit to the 8. Can somebody tell me real quick what the 8 is?
Torso.
Okay, hit to the torso. 3 effect. Okay, 2, 6, and 3. So the 3 doesn't count for anything. The 2 is a 2. A 6 is a 1. So that's a total of 3 damage and 1 effect. If there is radioactive physical damage, which, if I remember right, that means it's 1 point of damage that we have from the effect. You cannot recover until you get rid of the radioactivity. Am I correct on that? Perfect. Okay, back to Bodhi.
All right, let's blast him again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Oof.
I have not slept. My luck is not back.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I'm just going to do it. Roll again. Second attack.
That's a hit.
Yay.
Go ahead and give me a hit location and some damage.
9 is the left arm.
Okay.
Three, 4 points of damage plus a spread to the right leg. And let me read that again. Each additional hit inflicts half the rolled damage. So, 4 to the left arm and 2 to the right leg.
Of course, the left arm 2 is right leg. That's enough to put him down.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
We.
Alright, Regis. What you gonna do?
Well, pull the rifle again. And hey, there we go.
You only needed 1 success. You got 2, so that generates AP. And go ahead and give me a hit location and some damage.
All right.
This is on the last one who's up.
All right. That hit location is a 3. So in the torso on his end.
Okay.
And
Oh my god. So yes, 5, 6 plus an effect. He's dead. As a matter of fact, he goes down in dramatic fashion. Describe how he dies.
Well, I think it would be in the vein of Paul Rubens Death as a Vampire in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Very overly dramatic and so a good show for the two of us to watch. Perplexed.
Mm-hmm. All right. He very dramatically goes down. You guys are standing there. Like I said, you're in a fairly large room that's got a lot of parts. Your adversaries are down. There is another door leading out of this room.
Let's carry on and continue on our way back to everybody else, and then go back and get the ammunition once we have cleared the path all the way through.
Hey, I like that plan.
Okay. So you get to the next. Well, you get to the door. It is locked, but you do have keys.
Open her on up.
Okay. You open it up into the engineering room where you see Bolts and Rambo 2 working on the machine
Woo!
with the dam.
Awesome.
And the captain just jumps up on my shoulder.
Yay!
Kitty!
Kitty. Kitty.
Oh,
This one's obnoxious. Very obnoxious.
All right, so while we flash over and let Rambo and Bolt have some screen time and voice time, Bodhi's just going to be going back and forth collecting all the dynamite and bringing it all back to the engineering office.
Okay. They bring in crates upon crates of dynamite, which is all sitting right next to your equipment, your nice, wonderful, functioning equipment that you just got back to a functioning state. They put the dynamite right there.
Rambo just gently moves things away. It's taken a couple days at this point. We're not doing this.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do at this point? You still have frogs that you got to worry about. You do have the dam generating power again, so that's a good thing. So you know where things are at here. What do you want to do?
I honestly think we should start playing baseball with some frogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's time.
Dynamite fishing.
That's what Bodhi once wanted to do the whole time. But it wasn't very efficient. So we decided we were going to blow them up. That's why I got the dynamite.
Exactly, and now it's time.
We could always try electrocuting them again.
No,
No, absolutely not. No.
I don't
I've
think
learned
that's
my lesson.
I don't think that's wise.
To see if the way that I handled that in the last session, if that's actually what would happen. Turns out that it is. You dump that much raw electricity into a large body of water like that, it's going to short things out. So, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was genius. It was a good show.
They danced,
and we're cleaning up our mess. Yeah.
Well, shall we figure out a decent way to set this up and kill all of them at once? I'm pretty eager to get along with this, I think.
Definitely not blow up the dam, right?
Well, I
mean,
don't
is
want
that
to
option
say
off the
anything
table?
for certain.
If we
Does it
blow up
seem
the dam,
Not
the
like
water
that.
can't flow through it to generate the electricity.
I mean, why do we need the electricity other than to power up the cores?
We can blow up the dam after. Not that I see a purpose for it, but
Exactly.
Just like to interject real quick. It's like, well, yeah. So, not be too happy.
we're
Hey,
never
we'll
allowed to
blame it on the frogs. Those little bastards are everywhere. Keep popping up.
Bolt, usually I'm on your side, but in this one, I gotta say no.
No fun. All right.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Where are all of the frogs gathering? Are they still at the wall?
They are pretty well hidden in the water at the base of the dam.
So we need to lure them out.
Well, I thought the idea was you've got all this dynamite. It's kind of like you take a stick of dynamite and go fishing.
Well, we can certainly try that.
Eric, you're muted.
They're downstream, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I think, a little damage. The dam's lasted this long. All we can do is try, 1, 2, or 10 dynamite sticks to start and see what happens.
I mean, yeah.
Might as well drop an entire box.
Bodhi is going to make an intelligence explosives check.
Okay.
He's not that bright, but he's gonna think about this. Is this likely to damage the dam, and how much explosives should we use?
Okay, give me a roll.
Yes and yes.
And
you're
I'm
looking for 2 successes.
and I am going to use one of those -2s. So
Okay.
it'll 2 dice. I'm gonna burn an AP for another die too.
Okay.
Because my chances are not that great.
Yeah, well, you definitely have the AP to burn, so it's good.
Yeah, is that a tag skill? No.
By the way, while you're setting that up, well, never mind.
Boom!
And you got your 2 successes. I was going to say, when you're setting that up, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show that Cybernation Uncensored is sponsored by Ridiculous Entertainment, which has brought us the Fallout game along with many other awesome role playing games. So, again, I should have said that at the beginning of the show. This is all brand new to me. We used to be on the equivalent of a local cable access channel at midnight, and now we're in the big time. So, you know, next time I'll try to do better. Anyway, 2 successes. You've come up with this strategy where you take about 5-6 dynamite and cluster them all together, and if you throw them far enough out there, it should cause minimal damage to them and probably take out a lot of the frogs.
Let's do it.
And you've
Let's.
got enough dynamite to play with. You can be doing this like for half a day.
Let's do this for half a day then,
I would love to.
or until there's no frogs left.
Alright. Okay, so do you go topside on the dam?
Out.
Okay, you go topside. You look over off to the left. You see what used to be the Corps of Engineers office building, which is now completely collapsed and has rubble all over it. The frogs, they had surrounded the place. They seem to have retreated back to the water now. Probably happened once you got too much rock. Anyway, what do you want to do? Do you want to just blindly chuck it in, or do you want to try to do anything else?
Bodhi plans on going with Bodhi's plan.
Okay.
Yep. 5 sticks of dynamite, blasting caps, chuck, trigger.
Okay.
Full support of this.
Okay. So you see the dynamite sail off into the water, and a moment later, boom! Big explosion, and a couple seconds after that, a cluster of dead frogs float to the surface.
Rambo frowns. This is really
This is what the electricity was supposed to do. Stupid physics.
All right. So, I'm assuming you're going to just keep doing that.
Yep.
Okay. You throw a couple more in there, you get the same results. Now you're sitting here and you're looking at a bunch of dead frog army bodies out there floating in the water. And you start to see this mass exodus of frogs from the area. The water itself starts churning, and like almost like there's rapids going through it, but it's not rapids, it's the bodies of frogs. They're all swimming away from the dam at this point as fast as they can.
Are we committing a genocide?
No.
This is awful.
No, man. The frogs are the ones trying to commit the genocide.
Rambo stares on in horror as more bodies float to the surface.
No, they after about 3 of these, they're completely routed because they have, they're not technically equipped to deal with explosives. Basically, their entire strategy is to, swarm their victims and kill them and move on. So this doesn't fit with their their modus operandi in any way, shape, or form. So they're swimming downstream away from it as fast as they can. Um, as that's going on, you see a frog that's about 3 times the size of the other ones. It's down a ways, but it like crawls up and it looks back there at the dam, and you notice this thing has got a brain that's just massive.
Huh.
And it stares you down. Make sure you get a good look at it. And then it jumps in the water. And it follows the other ones that swim away.
That seems like
Thank you
a
for
great
that
sign.
replay, Bolt.
Yeah.
Hey, Bolt, you think them frogs is good eats? You got some frog legs?
I mean, I'll gladly eat frogs. That was the hope with the electricity. I mean, you kill them, it cooks them, and then you just take it off. But, you know, explosives work too, I guess. I mean, even if you don't want to blow up the dam, but whatever.
Concussive damage.
Are we not going to acknowledge that monstrous thing that just made eye contact with us for a couple minutes?
I mean, when you
Why?
gotta
Would
wait-
you like to acknowledge it? I would
Well-
not like to acknowledge it.
I worry that it might come back to bite us in the ass. But you know what? If it does, we earned it. We earned it. He looks at the piles of
If
dead
it
frogs.
comes to bite us in the ass, we're gonna bite it in the leg because frog legs is yummy.
I trust
And
you.
that brain looks nice and juicy. So, yeah. Good eats.
All right. We're about in the middle of the program, so how do we all feel about a 5-minute bio break?
Always good.
Works for me. I need some more liquid so my throat stops hurting from using that voice.
I don't know what you mean.
I need it.
The ghoul curse.
Stand by screen. For about 5 minutes, and we will be back. Mics are live.
Yes, indeedy.
I still think it's hilarious that the two characters from California sound like they're from Brooklyn. I will never get over this.
Hey, it's Fallout logic.
Right?
I literally listened to every single clip that I could from Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4 of ghouls. I literally looked up entire videos, and all of them have that freaking accent.
That's kind of hilarious.
So every time I try to get it down, it always goes back to Brooklyn, baby.
Nah.
Always goes back to Brooklyn.
Forget about it.
That's the kind of cash you can't afford to cash up. No, don't be afraid. Watch the window.
What's that?
Hi, I'm Doc Hopper. inviting you to hop on down and get some Hopper's French fried frog legs.
Oh my god.
Right here, at the side of the bright green legs. Frog legs are mine. Hopper is the place you should dine. There's cheese legs, bacon legs, chili legs, too. French fried frog legs,
What have we listened to?
if you want just a
Frog
snack,
legs.
here is the one. Let's burger on
Copyrighted
the
material.
green. Whoa,
Nope, not
it's terrible.
Eric.
The Muppet movie is a masterpiece. Yeah,
I forgot that that's
well,
like the
we're on
entire
break,
plot of
right?
it.
Mike's alive though.
No, I've noticed the last couple of streams I've run, I've actually forgotten to do the bio break.
Yeah.
I know. A torturing Cap.
It's okay. I got all my pills and got my refill coffee. I'm set.
Whee!
Alright,
Yeah, that hits the spots.
so we're back. Alright, so you have rid the dam of the frogs. What would you like to do?
Should we touch base with those who were also trying to fight those frogs?
They are there at the dam.
We solved your frog
Yeah.
problem.
And Torag said we could have our electricity to earn our stuff.
And we fixed the generators.
Alright, so there's three of them that are kind of the leadership there. There's Rivka, who's a guy, kind of a rough looking dude. Britt, who's a woman. And Echo, who looks like just kind of a big tough guy. So what was the question?
Can we use the power right now to fill up these cores we got?
Please.
Well, Rivka says, well, you guys have done us a huge favor. I don't know if those frogs are coming back or not, but with all this dynamite here, I think we can pretty well keep them at bay. So go ahead. Go ahead. Just don't knock the power out of it, please.
Rambo shoots Bolt a look.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go fill up these cores. Hey.
So the question is, do you have the technical know-how to use the dam to recharge the cores?
Rambo might.
Okay.
Maybe.
Rambo would need a roll. We'll just pull up the character sheet so we know exactly what role we need. I think it's just gonna be a science. Yeah, science. But we're gonna need 3 successes. So by
Let's
no means an easy task.
Science intelligence.
Yes.
I got a science 4, intelligence 7. So what you got, Rambo?
Let's see. Yeah, I've got a science 3, intelligence 8, and it's a tag skill.
Same.
Let's fight then.
Bodhi has science 0, intelligence 4. Bodhi will do it.
No, Bodhi, absolutely not.
Yeah, let the super mutant just be his power core work.
Yeah.
Would you like to help me out, my dear friend?
Well, and for what it's worth, I'm
Stuff.
Yeah, let's take a stab at it.
intelligence 9.
What? Intelligence 9?
Yeah.
Super
For what it's
freaking
worth,
genius.
intelligence 9, science 3, tag. So,
Jesus.
Well,
All
I
right.
think Rambo already got it.
Yep, that's 4 successes.
The combination of our
Yeah,
throbbing
hey.
brains.
Okay.
Don't say that again.
Okay.
All right. You figured out how to set up all the equipment, so only charge the power cords. It will only take about 2 hours to do that. At which point in time you will be able to power your power armor. So, with a couple of
Woo.
hours to kill, is there anything you want to do, or are you just gonna sit here and watch it charge?
Let's go fishing those froggies out and get some dinner in us.
You know what? I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
We can use one of the power cables and toss it in and reel them in, you know.
No. Well, only what? No, Bodhi doesn't know that. No power cables. But Bodhi doesn't realize that only one would do
Yeah.
nothing. But no.
Well, you got to realize that it's actually been a little while since you blew them up and killed them, so quite a few of them already floated downstream, but a couple have washed up alongside the shore, and there's also the ones that they killed over there by the office. So, if you really want to grab some frog bodies, they do exist. They're not too hard to find.
Insert beautiful bonding montage where we're all picking off bodies from this beach. You know, I think you guys are the best friends I've ever had.
Bodhi would actually like to also go back and thoroughly search the underground area now that power's back up and we don't have to worry about torches and exploding goo.
Okay. You don't find a whole lot that's too much interest. There's a lot of parts there, like turbine replacement parts. Just a lot of the big systems that dams need to function. That's mainly what you're going to find there in that storage area. So nothing's going to be particularly useful to you as a group or an individual, unfortunately.
Yep. No shotgun shells.
No.
I seem to have run out in that last combat. Back to the surfboard.
I was about to say, old reliable.
Yeah.
All right, so you get your frog bodies up on the dam. You're gonna cook them up or what?
Yeah, let's start a bonfire.
There's actually plenty of room to start a bonfire. It's not completely unrealistic.
Then let's make a fire. Get some cooking.
Drive cars over.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
We'll even invite the 2 guys that are hanging out at the dam from Torag's army.
And Britt. Come on.
Yeah.
Who?
yeah, why wouldn't you guys?
The folks that are there from Torag's army.
All right. You gather some wood. It's not too radioactive. You pile it up. You get a bonfire going. Cooking this stuff up proves to be a little more challenging than you expected because it's not properly slaughtered.
What do you mean?
I mean, these things are as big as a person.
Hmm.
It's gonna tear
Properly
apart
slaughtered.
on fire.
Yeah.
No, we can roll butcher. It's what is it? Survival endurance, I believe, and it gets us X amount of meat.
You get
Might
it.
have.
That's correct.
Bodhi will work on one of the bodies.
All right.
Bodhi would like to. Yeah, you can only spend 1 luck point to fix, and that only fixes 1. I might as well take the double crit fail. Why not?
Oh no, the double crit fail's mine. That's all
I was
me.
say, that's
Oh, that was
cool.
yours.
You
Yeah.
did
okay.
great, Bodhi. You did great.
Yeah, I got meat.
And I decided to use my what was it? My pipe wrench to try and cut the meat, and just wound up with pulp.
Unfortunately, it was a bonfire. All right.
One of those.
I mean, put it on a stick.
You can. You definitely can.
What did they used to call that? There was that very famous Vlad guy back in the day. He just put a stick right up the butt, and you could just spit roast it like that, couldn't we?
The kebab guy?
Yeah, Vlad's Kebabs. That was it. Something like that.
Egad.
Okay, I'm quitting the computer business. I am going to open a restaurant called Vlad's Kebabs. Oh my god. That is just... Yes.
This is your local history teacher with multiple degrees saying it's Vlad's Kebabs.
I love it. It's a thing.
Okay, so you figure out that you take the frog flesh and skewer it. You can then roast it over the fire, and that's
I believe the proper word is impale. We're impaling it.
Yep.
Butt to mouth. Just like the old days.
No.
Drink.
Alright, so when you guys are sitting there doing that, their leader there, Rivka, goes up to you and is like, so what's your story anyway?
You got time?
Sure. Not doing anything here but roasting frog meat.
Well, it all started when somebody in power armor came and stole the livelihood of my home. Rambo smiles.
Interesting.
Yes, and we've happened to come across some armor ourselves. I mean, that's why we're here in the first place, though. Keep that between us.
You've got power armor?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ixnay on the armor pay. God damn it, kid.
Yeah.
Rambo gives a solid thumbs up.
You sure you don't want to do some fishing with the power cables again? I mean, just in case.
So, you've got power armor.
No.
That's where you found it?
Around. We're adventurers. We go places. Mm-hmm.
At the store, man.
Yes.
You know, our boss is a mutant warlord, and he'd kill for a set of power armor. Just saying.
It didn't fit me. What makes you think it's going to fit him?
Well, you're a lot bigger than
I thought he was a super mutant.
he is. Nice to meet you.
No super about it.
Oh.
Should I get an S for my chest?
I think you would look great with an S on your chest.
Ouch.
S for Bodhi.
No. B for Bodhi, like bodacious.
All right, so
You know, I used to know a guy called Thunder Thighs back in the day. He was bodacious.
you guys figured out
Maybe.
More kebabs. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
No, I think we
And,
should be celebrating and talking less about this power armor that we
Yeah,
definitely
definitely putting my finger over Rambo's lips, my bloody ghoul finger just pressing up against his face. Just shh.
Rambo just about sinks into himself.
Sweetheart, just shh.
I mean, what? So reactable?
You can answer that question, bud.
Oh, so now you want me
Hey,
to talk?
Bolt, should we tell him about Caesar's Legion coming back?
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know either.
I don't know anything about Brotherhood either.
God, they're becoming more New Yorkian.
Yeah.
So, Caesar's Legion. You gotta remember, Caesar's Legion is not active in this area, so.
They will be.
Because I don't even know who the Caesar's Legion is. What can you tell me?
Oh.
They have their own money. Rambo doesn't know much either. Literally from whatever he's been told.
They make your boss look like Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh.
Like an upstanding, respectable citizen of the Commonwealth. This isn't a Commonwealth either. Whatever.
Because my boss is upstanding and respectful. What are you trying to say?
Your gladiator pits, right?
Yeah?
Nice and bloody and horrifically awesome, right?
Sure. What's the point?
Yeah, Caesar's Legion does that to towns.
It's people.
For fun. No. They just go through and slaughter indiscriminately and leave bodies hanging up on pikes and shit. You know, like these frogs.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Regis.
And Cap. What?
Cap left a message in the chat saying the sound
Oh.
is out. So I expect he's going to fix the sound and come back. Regis just disappeared.
Oh, no.
Well, that's fine. We'll keep going.
They can catch up on the replay.
Yeah, we lost Regis. We don't know why.
Yay.
We're all
So
back
you
together
lost
now.
both of us, like, almost simultaneously.
Yep.
More or less.
Technology, yeah. And 100% a familiar Raven. We are both, in fact, from California. Please pardon the accent. It's a little prejudice of you to assume otherwise. Just saying. Just saying.
It's Uncle Tony's fault. Tony was from Brooklyn.
So yeah, Rivka is still sitting.
What is that noise? Oh my god.
Are we having audio issues again?
I am. It's on my end.
Okay.
Ignore me. Keep going.
I don't hear it right now.
Oh, you're at it.
Okay, so he's like
Yeah.
sitting here going, okay, so we've got Caesar's Legion, who is apparently a problem. And we've got you guys who are kind of stuck in the middle of it. Like I said, I'm just kind of curious. What are you guys planning on doing next?
Oh, I'm just following the kid. I'm his bodyguard.
Ah.
All right. Well, you're sitting here and you're roasting frog, and it gets dark, and you're still sitting here and you're talking to Rivka, and you happen to notice that that Britt and Echo are walking away from the bonfire toward the opposite side of the camp.
Repeat that?
Britt and Echo are walking away from the bonfire to the opposite side of the camp. The opposite side of the camp being the side of the park's building.
Rambo is gonna sneakily follow them.
dark, so you might see it looks like he's carrying something large. Not like a rifle, but like just something like lunchbox maybe.
Rambo ushers back to the group, and he actually goes to Bodhi first, since he said that he is the bodyguard now, and taps him on his shoulder.
Yeah, what?
I think our friends are up to something no good with our somethings, you know? He gestures over to the general direction of the Killdozer.
Hey, it's time for us to hit the road, folks. We're gonna go head back to the vault and catch some rest.
Yeah. Enjoy the frog legs.
All right. Yeah, Rivka just kind of looks at you and yeah, okay. He kind of walks off. You're not sure where he goes.
Let's get out of here. I think we should leave now.
Post haste.
All right. So what are you gonna do exactly?
Pile into the Killdozer and make sure we have everything.
Head back to the Killdozer. Surfboard ready, just in case.
Okay. You head back to the Killdozer, and you see that. Well, you don't see where Echo's at, but you see that Britt is standing there, and she's got a handful of dynamite.
Oh no.
She goes, "Don't come any closer."
What is the point of this?
Well,
With that beautiful beast.
we want power armor.
Get your own, damn it.
We struggled for that fair and square. And after all we've done for you, he gestures to the pile of frog bodies just beside them.
Okay. Is the dynamite primed?
Yep.
How far away?
Oh, about 15 feet. It would be considered the same zone.
Yeah, I think it's initiative time because Bodhi's plan is to rush and swat with the surfboard right upside the head or wherever.
Oh, fuck it.
That's
Can you
Bodhi's
guys
plan.
hear me okay?
You can kind of see that. Yes, can hear you, Cap. That's Bodhi's plan. You guys know that Bodhi rushes in. He's your bulletproof wall.
Well,
Okay. As you guys are getting ready to fight, Rivka shows up as well. So you guys hold slider damage. There's 5 of them. So there are 3. But you get dynamite.
Yeah, but that's an area of effect. If they use it, they might get themselves too.
Alright, Bodhi, you're up.
Alright.
That'll be a hit. Now, who are you attacking?
The one that I saw with the dynamite.
Okay, so you're attacking Britt.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a hit location.
Oops. 17 is the left leg, unfortunately. 3 damage. There's no special effect on the special effect die.
Okay. moving on to Rambo 2.
Board.
Cool. I am actually going to take a shot at Brit as well with my combat rifle.
Okay.
Where's my book?
Oh, not
Do you have any
bad.
AP? Actually, I think I have luck still. Going to use a point of luck to re-roll.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Thanks.
That's a hit. That's a 1.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Nice. Worth the re-roll.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so you're going for Brit here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a hit location.
Absolutely. 17, left leg.
You shoot her in the leg, and her leg comes clean off.
Ah!
She just falls down. Blood.
Rambo looks
blood
horrified.
Good
blood
work, kid.
everywhere, and she is out. So the dynamite falls from her hands.
Oh no!
Somebody's still got to trigger it.
And let's do a test here real quick. I'm here to report some status. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Still there, but it's not coming from me.
Oh, it just disappeared for me.
And apparently, I'm still coming through quiet. Let me see if I can. Let me just. Why is it not?
That's a lot louder, but it picks up a lot of static.
Interesting.
But it only picks it up while you're not talking.
Yeah.
I do have noise suppression on. I don't think echo cancellation's going to do anything on that. So I think we're just going to have to go with it for now. Okay. So yeah, the dynamite's on the ground. And it is Bolt. What are you going to do? Bolt, you're muted.
Sorry.
That's alright, it happens. So yeah, you don't see Echo, and Rivka is about 5 feet away from the dynamite. But he's also got a gun.
Am I able to shoot his, like... wait, we don't have to make aim shots, correct?
Right.
Okay, then I'm gonna open fire on him. Try to keep away from the dynamite.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Let's see. I'm gonna break out that fancy assault rifle. Let's see how that works. Boom. Boom.
That's a hit.
1 success. Yes. Alright, let's fuck some shit up. Hell yeah.
Alright, so that's 4 hits.
4 damage, 3 effects. It's burst, so if there's any other people...
There's not. Not anymore.
Okay. So 4 damage then.
Okay.
Stay the hell away from that dynamite, you little shit.
All right.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Okay. Regis.
Who's left?
Well,
Have we dealt with the guy coming behind us?
you got Rivka. That's the guy who's come behind you, and you don't know what the heck Echo's doing. He's probably still in Killdozer.
Go get him out of there.
Oh, so it's the guy in the Killdozers who's left?
Yeah, after Rivka. I mean, Rivka's the guy who came up behind you.
Yeah.
He looks like he's wanting to go for the dynamite.
He's injured, but still going after the dynamite to explode everybody.
Yep.
Well, should I go toward the front, the door of the Killdozer to see, see about the guy in there?
That's up to you.
Well, I'll take a peek.
Okay. You open up the door to the Killdozer, and that big Echo guy is in there, and he's got a big wad of dynamite as well.
No, not the Killdozer.
Yeah. Time to come on out.
You're gonna warn, not shoot.
Well, okay, I'll go ahead and shoot.
Might as well.
All right.
Well, I don't want to blow up the Killdozer.
All right. Give me a roll.
Do not crit fail.
Well, should I use the rifle or should I go with something smaller?
Shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill. Whatever.
Use the rifle.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay,
it.
well, all right. Shit, that didn't work. Yeah.
Okay. I believe that's the end of your turn. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you have any luck? Reroll.
Well,
Might not. Be
okay,
yet.
try again.
Do it.
Let's see. Oof. Okay.
I can't say hit, and it generates the AP.
There we go. Look at that. You got it.
Give me some damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 20 is going slow. Okay, that's a 2. So in the head.
Yep.
And
Nice.
there we are.
Okay, so that's 4 damage plus what's your effect again?
First. Any secondary targets?
The secondary target would be like behind it. So I don't think that would affect it.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay.
Does head damage do anything special in Fallout?
Yep. Each crit, or each if you get a crit on it, it'll cause the extra effect.
But it's not anything other. I mean, isn't that the way?
Only if you crit.
Oh,
That wasn't
Okay.
This is just damage.
gotcha.
Okay, they're up. And they're pissed. So, Grip is like, fuck you, man. I'm gonna take you out. He's gonna take his pipe gun and he's going to shoot it at Bolt.
What did I do? I mean, other than shoot at you first, I mean, fair's fair, I guess.
And that's a miss. Bad one.
Thank God.
Echo. Still up. Still has the dynamite. Takes the thing and chucks it out into the middle of everybody. And he takes the detonator, pushes the button. Boom. I just gotta figure out how much damage that does.
Oh man.
Well, I'm gonna die.
No, don't say that.
Small guns, small guns.
I mean, I'm pretty squishy.
Between the two people right next to the killdozer and the killdozer itself, Echo's probably the only one that has cover from that blast.
Right.
Awesome. Oh, there's my HP, 14. Please, for the love of God.
So
I think it's 60.
we're gonna call this the equivalent
CD
of
for
a cocktail,
explosives.
which is for damage.
I thought, wouldn't that be? Never mind. Well, I'll take 4. Never mind. There's nothing coming out of my mouth.
I was like, what, are you complaining?
No, Holy God!
Okay, well, hold on. The 3 and the 4 don't do anything. So it's just the 1 and the 6.
Oh right, yeah, you're not rolling. Okay. You're not rolling the
So
dice.
you take 2 damage, and one of them has
Oh,
an
thank
effect, so you
Christ.
don't really affect it.
Blast.
Persistent. Oh, but that's like
That's for Molotovs.
that's Molotovs.
That's the fire.
That's not gonna do that. So yeah, 2 damage, but everybody takes it.
Taken.
Except for Echo gives it.
Fancy.
Echo, it's his turn now.
Damage resistance. If you guys have it, you subtract that from the total.
Yep.
I have DR1, so I only take 1 damage.
I have DR too. Like I said, I'm the indestructible tank.
You hardy bitches.
No.
Stats here on this guy.
Rambo lets a single tear fall from his eyes.
As you take 2 damage.
Yes.
Alright. Echo. Well, there's only one person in front of him, and that's what it is. So he's going to take a shot. Those are both successes.
Oof.
That's a hit. Let's see what our damage is here. Okay. damage and 1 effect. The effect, actually, I don't think that has an effect.
Nope.
Okay, 3 damage.
No.
What are we doing there on hit points?
Not great. I'm, yeah,
You're always just kind of hanging on by a thread, though.
yeah, pretty much.
All right, Bodhi, you're up.
All right. I'm going to pull Echo out of the truck and give him a beat down.
Surfboard.
No, because I'm going to have to grab him to pull him out, so I'm guessing it's just a regular unarmed. But it is a tag skill, and I do have my knuckles, so...
I wish we still had those rippers.
Well, that's
So do I.
only 1. So that generates an AP.
So
Nice.
it's also... Oops, no, cancel
We're
that.
at AP 5 right now, folks.
Yes. So let's give him some damage for the knuckles. And a d20 I'm just going to punch him in the face. I don't need to... There's no special, so it's just 1 damage punched in the face.
And I think you have another attack, right?
So I can't find anywhere other than ranged weapons that give you an attack rate. But I will gladly take a second attack with my punches.
It's 2 for melee weapons, I believe.
Okay, so my board swinging all this time has been... I've only swung once. There's another AP for us, too.
Yep, we're stacked.
Nice.
And that'll be 3 to the face.
That's what. So he goes down.
Okay.
All right, so at the end of your turn,
Yep.
Rambo, you're up.
All right. Only one left is Rivka.
Yep,
Perfect.
they're leader.
Make a little shot. Just a wee bit of a shot. Ah ha ha!
That's a miss.
It's all
Rainbow salutes.
All right. Bolt.
I'm gonna try the same target. So let's land a shot. But I'm going to use my 44 instead because I am low on assault rifle ammo. So yeah, I'm gonna take out the 44 and kablamo! Take this, you little bitch! And I'm gonna steal an AP and get 3 dice just in case. Yes.
And that'll hit.
Place it. Let's get some damage. Vicious, please. Hell yes! 8
So
damage.
that's 8 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Eat it.
What's the hit location?
I'm going to use that fancy button that has the button, so I don't have to type it in, because I now know that exists.
Where's the fancy button?
4.
Oh, you're
What's
talking about that. Oh, you're talking about that fancy button.
the dice.
I thought you meant a fancy Fallout location button.
Oh no, the fancy button that
Yes.
actually rolls the dice for you, because
Yes.
I've been using this for 2 years and I'm an idiot.
Okay. 4. What's 4? Torso?
Torso.
All right.
And that's a critical hit on the torso, so if this doesn't kill them, then they will be bleeding out.
8 damage, you only needed 2. So there's a hole where his right lung, his heart used to be.
See, just like I showed all of you when we were going after the little ghoulies, you just gotta press it and then pull. Rambo, take some notes. It worked last time, it's working this time. It's a magic boomstick.
Did you not see the entire leg I blew off? That's progress. That's character development.
I mean, progress is progress, but
Don't worry, kid. Don't worry, kid. I'm proud of you.
I never said I wasn't proud.
Thank you, bodyguard.
I like that.
The bodyguard.
Well, let's, maybe we should check the killdozer.
Yeah.
Yeah, while they're checking the killdozer, Bodhi's going to loot the bodies. But Bodhi is not. Bodhi is not Bolt. Bodhi will not put them on the fire to grill with the frogs.
Come on, that's waste of protein.
Well, all three of them had pipe guns. They also had tire irons.
So useless. How about the ammo?
Yes.
We can unload them. Take the rounds.
Oh, they also have road leathers in case you're interested.
Oh.
Let's see how many rounds they had. $17 rounds.
Oh. I like that number.
Pretty good.
Alright, so I'm assuming you want to get the heck out of here, though.
As soon as possible, yes.
Yeah.
Alright. You start up the killdozer, you start heading. I guess the other question I should ask you is, head back to where you came, or do you want to go elsewhere?
I'm raising my hand.
Okay, you're
Can we-
driving too.
I can drive with one hand. I can drive with my knees.
No, don't. One hand's fine.
Don't,
I
yeah.
can probably drive with my teeth too. I mean, I've never
fine.
given it a shot.
It's fine.
Let's put it into neutral again. I'll just drive with my mouth.
No, it's fine. Rambo puts his hands on the wheel.
Don't touch it. And I smack his hand away.
Hey!
I'm driving here. Come on.
God.
Let's not go back the way we came.
Well, what I
Let's
was
not.
going to suggest is, these people screwed us over just like I said they was. That's why I wanted to short out the dam in the first place. So why don't we go throw the wire back in the dam? Our shit is over and done with. They fucked with us just like I told you they were gonna do. So screw them. Let's black out the town.
Okay.
Are you
Because they
folks on
can,
board
no,
this time?
because they know it was us.
That
Let's
nobody
not piss them off more than
blame
he
it on
told
the
us.
frogs.
he told us we could come up here and help, and so
So put some of the frog bodies near the wires and near the
Exactly.
dead people.
A little idle puppetry.
I mean, that's what I'm good for. I mean, I learned plenty from Vlad's Shish Kebab shop.
I'm not putting my hand anywhere inside those frogs. I'm not doing any puppetry.
No.
I'm not asking you to put your hand in their butt. That's
The kid said do puppetry with the frog bodies. I said no.
Idle
Oh.
puppetry. We're not shoving our hands into anything unless you want to.
Bite him.
I don't want to.
I like a familiar Raven suggestion. What would have happened if I bit Rambo's hand
No!
for touching the steering wheel while I'm driving? Is
Ouch.
ghoulification contagious?
Rambo's sweating now.
I mean, we didn't really get much of a chance to eat, so I am still pretty hungry.
Well, you don't need me.
Well, let's go set up those frog bodies. Let's short out this dam. Fuck them. Who's with me?
I'm not stopping you, but I don't like the idea.
Regis? Rambo? They screwed us over. They tried killing us.
More enemies we need.
We're setting up the frogs. They'll think it was the frogs. Remember, they had that big brained frog too. Maybe they'll think that thing was the one that led them, and then it'll take it away from us.
I don't know if they know about the big brain frog.
If they're making enemies, they come down here, they might see them.
I think you're over.
I'm not stopping you, but I'm not helping.
If you are going to do it, I will help you, but I don't know if it's wise that we spend any longer here than we need to.
It's a single thing we've done since we've come here wise.
Yeah, I shot off that woman's leg.
That was making enemies just like this would, except less.
Well, we've already made enemies. They already opened fire. They tried blowing up the killdozer. They wanted to kill us.
Fuck it, let's do it. We got the power. I'm feeling tired and hungry now, so let's just do it. Let's just do it.
And then we can grab some food while we're down there. Take a bite.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll 1d4 frog legs right now. How many am I gonna eat? 2 frog legs. 2 frog legs.
Actually, anybody that as a player, anybody that took damage would be wise to eat some food because that heals health.
Okay.
Cough, cough, hint, hint. Fill the belly.
Rambo begrudgingly eats frog.
Yeah, me too.
It's cooked, so no chance of disease.
It's scarily human.
That's half the intrigue. Come on. I have no idea why, but there is literally opera playing outside on the road right now, and in Taiwan. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second. I am freaked out.
The opera singers are gonna get him.
That was not opera. That was annoying nationalistic propaganda bullshit over a loudspeaker.
Oh,
yay!
Same thing, right?
Election season.
Okay, so you're gonna fry the apple.
I suppose so. Yes.
And they're going to arrange the bodies to make the frog bodies that aren't cooked to make it look like the frogs did it.
We're gonna make it look like they're funneling the wire into the water.
Okay.
Exactly.
Propping them
And
on
then we can
sticks if need be.
pull over the other people's bodies. We can make it look like they had a fight. We can even drop some more dynamite to blow stuff up, make it look like it was a big mess. It'll cover our tracks. We're fine.
We should take the rest of the dynamite with us.
That
we're
would
not
be a
using.
genius
Yes.
idea as well, because they don't know that it's there. All the witnesses are dead.
So, Bodhi, you suggest knowledge of science.
Oof.
I'm gonna burn AP on that.
Take 3.
I will take 3 AP. Gives me how many dice? 2?
4.
4?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
What?
no.
that's a fail.
Yeah.
Bodhi can't even think of thought.
It's late. It's late. I'm gonna spend a luck, and I will re-roll one of them.
We also have a -2 in chat.
Yeah, let's use the -2s.
Well, we can use a -2 on Oh wait, no, that's an 8.
No.
Yeah, that won't do. That
But a
won't do
-2 on but the -2 on the roll that I just got would do it.
Yeah, a -2 on the 19, and then just re-roll the 8. Otherwise, you get a crit fail.
Okay.
Oh,
That's better.
yeah.
All right. Something occurs to you after you make the suggestion of working with dynamite.
Yeah.
This stuff is sweating nitrogen levels of 4, which makes it very unstable and prone to explosions, jolting, right?
Oh.
I would say #mood because that literally sounds like a description.
To be fair, if we re-rolled the 19, no, it's taking the -2. So yeah, he got it. Okay, so Bodhi will leave. The rest he'll mention. Oh yeah, that stuff likes to blow up too.
Oh,
Leave it.
Let's leave it,
Above hard enough, and
or let's just blow it all.
I was about to say, why would we
let's-
leave it be? Just
Rather than oh,
yeah, blow the
Rather
damn
than-
on the frogs. Fill the place with the dead bodies.
rather than blow the generator, let's blow the whole goddamn dam.
Yes.
okay.
Go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we have anything here we can hijack anyway, so might as well destroy it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, now we finally got Bodhi on board. There we go. All right, let's go, big guy. Just pat you on the back. I'll turn the killdozer around.
Yeah, we'll set up the dynamite to blow the dam.
And Rambo and I will work on rearranging the bodies to make it look like there was a fight. And I'm going to do some choice what was that Fallout body what do they call that, the body positioning for environmental storytelling. They always have some kind of like skull in a toilet.
Oh yes.
So I will have some fun as I position the bodies.
Yeah, Rambo puts Echo with a frog in his arms and just lets them cuddle for a second.
give me an explosive perception check. Success.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to burn another 2 AP.
Okay.
You just made me waste
Or-
an entire mouthful of fucking coffee. I swear to God.
Wait,
Oh man, my nose
No,
burns.
only 1 AP because 3 doesn't do anything, right? It's 1, 2. 2 doesn't do anything. It's either 3 or 1, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, just 1. So that's 3 dice. And do we have any -2s left? I'm probably gonna need it.
I think didn't we have one?
I thought you had 2.
We already used it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Wow. Am I
That.
Really doesn't matter.
Okay.
I have one last luck left. I will re-roll one of those. That's still a failure, but it's only one. It's only 1 crit fail, not 2 crit fails.
No.
Okay.
That's an improvement. Yeah.
As far as you know, you succeeded.
Yep.
Set the charges. You guys have fun with dead frog bodies. Dead raiders.
Oh, there's something wrong with us.
Now, I'm going to make an assumption. You're leaving, not waiting. So drive over to the other side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Wait, are we going on the wrong side of the river?
I mean, you'll just have to backtrack and go this way.
Yeah. We don't want to go through town.
Yeah.
Good point. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, we got some more -2s and a +2 for you, Darren, to use at your discretion.
that's mine though. And
Sinister.
I don't think I have anything to use that way. So you set the charges. Shouldn't you go ahead and let them go?
Yeah, reel out enough wire that we're not within the blast radius, and well, reel out what I think is enough wire that that we're not in the blast radius. I may have grossly underestimated how much explosives I just used.
You are fully off the gun fire out.
Push the button.
You're like, all right, watch this. Push the button. Boom! There's big explosions all over the place,
Yeah.
but the dam is still very much intact. Just as much as it was before you.
Oh,
What the hell?
damn.
Unfortunately, yes, it's a dam. Oh well, let's get the flock out of here.
All right. Everybody into the Gildozer now.
And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and leave it tonight. It's now 9:30. You might want to give me an idea of what the plan is next time.
Sleep.
For a long time, we do not have a breadcrumb trail to follow.
Yeah.
So that's something we can talk about offline. Anyway,
Yep.
let's go ahead and do our outros. I'm Darren Rager, GM, game designer. Find me right here. You can also find me on my other stream channel, which is currently named 1020 Fallout Attack. That's below. That's trying to figure out the name here. It's obviously
Yep.
Vampire.
I am Vampire Bites. You can find me here every other Saturday playing Fallout 2D20 as Bodhi the Super Mutant. You can find me eventually when High Rider starts up as a outer space character of some sort in Cyberpunk in space. And during the month of October, you can find me over on Fresh Out the Box on Friday nights, playing Vampire the Masquerade Season 5.
I'm Andy. I have played your lovable but slightly annoying Vault Dweller Rambo 2. I will be posting some art, I believe, to the Cyber Nation Uncensored channel just because I always be drawing during these sessions. I'm pretty sure that we have some of my info posted, including my Instagram as well as my website if you want to check out some of my stuff. I'm drawing pretty frequently nowadays. It's like finally one of my jobs, and that is wonderful.
Eric playing Regis Moset, who is, in desperate need of a spa treatment at this point.
All right.
Hello, folks. Capricious Nature here. I am relegated right now to just playing. I am not GMing anything, but at the moment, that is the current situation. Hopefully soon, we are going to have an even better lineup. As y'all saw earlier today, we had Rob Mulligan with his Team Nevermore. We come in right after that, and in the future, there's a chance that we may be rolling out the wonderful Homeworld system by our sponsor and ally over at Modifius, which they have graciously supplied. And next session, Darren, I'm going to get us set up with some Sirenscape so we have some background sound while we're playing.
Awesome. Looking forward to that. So as I mentioned at the top of the game here, we are a 5-week game which means to see us in 2 weeks. This is my first game here with Cyber Nation Uncensored. We have invited me in here graciously as a GM. So it's my first game, hopefully it won't be my last. That said, we'll see you guys all in a couple of weeks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Ciao, everybody.
Hi.